Hey guys, it's Jason, founder of Markk, and I'm so excited to be here to talk about our new hat care kit. And some of you guys might be thinking, why hat care, why Markk? Well, over the last 15 years, we've been the leader in premium shoe care, and we're thinking about what should our next innovation be. And it just made so much sense that it be hats because sneakers and hats go hand in hand. And with hats, just like sneakers, there are just some items that we have that we specifically wear that we just have this emotional attachment to. So like sneakers, hats, denim, handbags, so it just made so much sense that we need to create a cleaning solution for hats because people want to take care of these things. They want them around as long as possible. We've been working really hard on this kit and I'm so excited to introduce it to you guys today. We're gonna have a lot of fun today. We're gonna clean a hat. I'm also gonna share 4 pro tips with you, which I think will really elevate your cleaning game. So with that, let's get into it. All right, first off, let's talk about the hat care kit. This is it right here. It comes with a 4-ounce premium ready-to-use hat cleaner. And it also comes with our signature premium cleaning brush, which you guys know. It's the soft hog bristle, great for delicate materials. Formula itself, fragrance-free, and it's actually certified ultimate biodegradability. So it's really safe, it's a gentle foaming solution, perfect for delicate hats like wool or polyester or cotton. Here we go, first pro tip, before we even get into the cleaning, is when you get a new hat, we highly recommend that you repel it. You wanna take proactive measures to protect your hat. So this was a brand new hat here. I know the sticker thing is a preference. For me, I actually take the sticker off, but you can leave it on if that's what you're into. So there's it'll leave a little, mark there, and you just rub that in. And the first thing you want to do before you apply the repel is just get a soft bristle brush and just give it a good dry brush. Just really gentle. That's the key thing about hats. You gotta remember, they're not as durable as a sneaker. So you just gotta be really gentle, even with the brushing. Just gotta make sure there's not any dust or anything. You guys know how to use repel. You just take it 6 to 8 inches and just give it a good, even cover. Just like that all around. And you're just gonna let that sit and cure. And once it's dry, you can apply a second coat, which we recommend, but you can also just run it just like that. That's pro tip number 1. All right, so now that we got pro tip number 1 out of the way, let's get into some actual cleaning. So what you're gonna need is the 4-ounce ready-to-use hat cleaner, the premium brush, and you're gonna need a microfiber towel. So this is ready to use. You don't need any water. We're gonna be cleaning this 2020 World Series Dodger hat. It's actually worn pretty dirty, as you can see. We're gonna get into that. The first step that you wanna do is take your premium brush and just give the hat a dry brush, a really good dry brush. You see all this dirt and dust. You don't want to immediately apply the solution and wet it because it'll just embed deeper into the wool. I had mentioned it before, but hat materials are very delicate. So this is a wool hat, and you just wanna keep that in mind as you're brushing. Not to go too hard on it. No matter how gentle you are when you're cleaning wool or really delicate materials, it's likely that there's gonna be some pilling. But I've got a pro tip for you guys to take care of that. Just give a good overall dry brush. The areas that you wanna focus, obviously all over, but you see these crevices right here, right where the brim meets the crown. You wanna get in there. That's where dust and dirt tends to collect. And then also in this area, right here. So now that I've got that top layer dust and dirt removed, you can kind of see already what a difference that dry brushing has made. This is not one of my pro tips, but I'm gonna make it a pro tip. Daily maintenance with the premium brush, just a good dry brush every day will keep your hat looking fresh for the most part. If you go hiking, or you're gonna be outdoors, then you'll get some stains, you'll get some dirt on it. But for the most part, like everyday wear, all you need is this premium brush to kind of keep the maintenance up and keep it looking fresh. Once you finish the dry brushing, Then all you're gonna do is take the foam and just apply it straight onto the bristles. And you're just gonna give it a good scrub. We recommend cleaning section by section. So I always start on the brim. You just wanna scrub in a circular motion. Just like that. You don't have to clean the entire hat. You can, it's definitely, it depends case by case on how dirty the hat is, but you can just spot clean certain areas, or you can go and give the whole entire hat a clean. And I also have another tip for you guys for a deeper clean, but I'm just gonna, on this hat, I'm just gonna hit it section by section. So I've got the brim, and the solution is so gentle. It's safe to use on all the like embroidery and patches. It actually cleans up really well on the patches and also the sweatband. You know, that's probably the main area where you're gonna be cleaning a lot, because I don't know about you guys, but my everyday wear hats don't get too dirty on the outside. Every now and then there'll be a spot, but it's not like sneakers that are on your feet and you're just constantly touching the ground. If you've got a really dirty hat, this will take care of that as well. Yeah, there's an area right there on that panel that I need to hit. I'm gonna show you guys. It's nothing too major, but right in there I see a little bit of dirt, so I'm gonna hit that. You know, it took us quite some time to develop this, but I think, you know, we really wanted to do it right, and we really wanted to utilize all the experience that we've had over the last 15 years cleaning sneakers. We've cleaned just about every type of material you can think of through our flagship stores, activations. We've pretty much have seen it all and cleaned it all. So we took that expertise and wanted to put that into the development of this formula, and it just works really great. It's fragrance free for a reason. If you're wearing a hat and you've got sweat and odors are gonna build. With the hat being so close to your nose, we didn't want to put a fragrance in there, and as that dries, mixing in with that sweat odor and just not being pleasant. Having it fragrance free, it is a much greener product. I'm also gonna get into the sweatband as well. So you just simply apply the foam, same process, just right on the sweatband. And once you've got a good scrub in, you want to take your microfiber towel and you just want to dab and twist. You know, soak up as much of that liquid as possible. So this hat was pretty dirty. It's been worn for over 2 years with just major wear. I'm going to get into our next pro tip, which is deep cleaning. All you need to do is grab a bowl of clean water. When you use the solution with water, you get a deeper clean, but the trade-off is obviously the hat's gonna be a little bit more wet. It's gonna take a bit longer to dry. So with the deep clean, all you do is take the brush, dip the bristles into the water, just like that. And you're gonna add the foam, and you're just gonna scrub per usual here. So you can see the addition of water it adds a little bit more foam, and it allows to kind of get deep into the fabric. Just gonna give you a deeper clean here. How many cleans do you get out of a bottle of 4 ounce? Just using the foam alone without water, through our testing, it also depends on the type of cleaning, right? Like I mentioned it before, are you gonna spot clean? Or are you gonna clean the entire hat? But generally you'll get about 4 to 6 cleans. You can clean 4 to 6 hats with just using the foam. With the addition of water, you can get about 15 hats. You can clean about 15 hats there. So there's a bit of trade-off, deeper clean, but longer dry time. You do need a bowl of water. If you just want a quick clean, then you don't need anything. It's ready to use. So it depends on, you know, what situation you're in and what your needs are. But it's nice to have that versatility in that product. So I'm just gonna dip it one more time here. I'm gonna hit the sweatband too, because that's where all that, you know, all of that gunk just sort of builds up right there. And this is a black sweatband, but you can really see it when the sweatband's white. I'll show you the dirt that has come off of this hat. All right, so I'm gonna hit this sweatband really good here. A lot of foam. I just really wanna get that foaming action. If you can see that there. You wanna take the microfiber towel, and people underestimate the microfiber towel. This is super high quality microfiber, and it's really not just the towel that just is used to absorb liquids, which it does very well, but it's actually a tool, a cleaning tool. Kind of work the sweatband area. I'll show you just some of the dirt that has come off so far. But you see, this was from the exterior, but you see that brown sort of like area there that came off the sweatband. I'm also gonna hit the Dodger logo up there because it's got a little bit of dirt on the A. Again, this is where you kind of want to be a little bit more gentle with it. And this is where the microfiber towel also comes into play as well. In areas that you can't go really hard with the bristles, the microfiber is going to be your best friend because you can just use that as a cleaning tool. So on that A that I was talking about, just kind of work the microfiber. Once you've used the microfiber towel to soak up as much of that liquid as possible, the next pro tip is using a blow dryer on low heat setting, which is super important because, you know, with wool, if you apply heat too close, it's likely to shrink. So if you have it on a low heat setting and you just have it on low, you just want to kind of 6 to 8 inches, kind of feather it. You don't want to like apply it straight onto the material. You just want to feather it. And you just want to continue this until you get it. It'll dry up pretty quickly doing this. If you have the time, I do recommend allowing it to air dry. But if you don't have the time and you just need the hat back to wear, then you can take a blow dryer on low heat setting and do this. All right, so I think it's a good time to get into our last pro tip. And as I mentioned before, when you're cleaning delicate materials such as wool, no matter how gently you clean the hat, you may get some minor pilling. The way to fix that is get yourself one of these. So this is a fabric shaver. I just got this one from like Target. It was like 12 bucks. And this one's a little bit fancy. It has like a high, medium, low setting. I will set it to low. And basically all you want to do is turn it on and we're just gonna gently run it through the hat. You don't want to press too hard, but you just want to gently run it over areas where you see pilling and it'll look brand new. So here we go. You can kind of go around the hat wherever you see, even if like this works great for like, sometimes there's like loose little threads that are on the patches or in certain areas, and this will take care of that. Just want to do it very gently all around the hat, on the brim, and it doesn't damage the hat. You know, if you do it very gently, you're not pressing hard, it doesn't damage the hat at all. It just makes it gives that fresh hat look. And there you have it. The hat looks pretty fresh, it just needs to dry. Because as you can see, the hat cleans up really nicely, good as new, super fresh. And that's it. Thank you for joining us today. I had a lot of fun. The hat care kit is now available. You can shop it at jasonmarkk.com, on our Amazon page, or at select retailers worldwide. Until next time, peace.